Big day, lots of tournaments. So in about 2.5 minutes, we have the 10K that I qualified for by playing the Blast tournaments going off. These are a couple of 50 NLs. We also have the daily 1750 knockout, which I don't usually play, but I figured we're going to get in some extra tournaments today. We might as well. Coming in with 5,000 chips at about 50 blinds is fine. It is a knockout, so it plays a little differently. And then this is the 1250 deep stack, which is still in late reg. I was thinking about waiting, but honestly, it's such a small buy-in that I'm going to go ahead and take it. And we're just going to play it maybe a little bit differently. So that's fine. This one starts in a minute and a half. And we'll get this settled just a sec here. There we go. That looks about right. It's a static knockout, so they're just worth $5 a piece. So it's not too much of a difference, but it can make a small difference. Not much of one. And starting today at 2773.87. Looks like we got another 50 NL. Bring this right to there. Yeah, that's about right. I think we can make these 50s a little smaller. Sure. That's a pretty good flop. I even got my first hand walked on the other one. So we're just going to bet right at this because nobody bets at an 8. It is my first hand on the table. If I had a 10, I don't think I'd believe this. Player raises. If he's got a better 8 or 10s, it's too bad. But see, hits a 2-outer, you fucker. He makes quads. That's hilarious. But it worked perfectly. See, he got it in with 2 outs. Problem is he hit them both. That's hilarious. Doesn't go much better than that. And then end up much worse. So this field over here in the top left is for the free roll. He just always thinks it's a flush draw is the real reason there why that happened. Nice to take a beat the very first hand. Go ahead and call. And we're going to raise this one. So we started with 2,000 chips here. It's not the deepest format in the world, but it is a free roll. So what do you expect? Love it. Start out in the blind. Perfect. And it's going to have late registration for just a few minutes, about 5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and just bet here for value. I don't think we get too many folds that we don't want. Check here, check here. And here's the thing. Player's not going to fold very much. We are just going to bet the full-on pot. And if he wants to continue drawing, that's fine. But if he doesn't, we save money. I'm going to go ahead and bet. Oh, thank you. Get check raised by the blind pretty big. I do believe we have to call one. See, by not betting the flop, I kind of set this up. Problem is there's a lot of 2 pairs. They are in the blind. There's a lot of draws that got there. I don't love it. Yeah, they gutted it. Okay. Bad start today. Not fun. How did that one play out? Yeah, it was the checking on the flop that kind of screwed me. Or the check calling. The 4 on the turn, the raise is nice. But it should be more draws than hands. And whatever. So that's great. Just start out the day down 2 buy-ins. Awesome. Take the big beat. I know I shouldn't be calling it, but when I just get to the table, it's kind of very hard for me to believe other people are taking me seriously. So I'll chalk up those queens as bad. Obviously, the 8s aren't bad. Or the trip 8s aren't bad. Queens was poorly played, though. I mean, especially after I call the turn and they jam the river. The only thing it is that sometimes there's flush draws with pairs there. It's about the same frequency as there are straights, so it's a losing play overall. Because when we break even, and when the hand wins, we don't always get all the money on the river, because usually they check sometimes. So it's a losing play overall. It's an absolute mistake. But you know what? It's fine. Still another 50 and L, so I guess we'll get 4 of those going. Nope, this player got knocked out. We got a little animation that goes with the knockouts. About 1 more minute of late reg in the free roll. I don't hate this, but I do hate defending if I wouldn't flop 2 pair, but of course flopping 2 pair is pretty awesome. Depends on the size of his bet. He bets half pot. We're just going to go ahead and call. 10 on the turn is the single scariest card in the deck. We are not going to fold. 8 on the river is not great either. Sucks if he has ace-king, but he never does. That's why you don't raise, because there are way more bluffs than hands that beat 2 pair. Thank you, sir. Now, if he had set it up to jam the river to get my bounty, different story. Those queens were really poorly played. Really poorly played. I'm actually kind of mad at myself, but I'm going to be okay with it. I do see a limp out of first and a call. I am going to go ahead and make the raise. Okay, it looks like late reg is closed over here. So we got 616 players in this one on the top right. It's paying out top 150 players. Min cash is 14 bucks, but it is a free roll, don't forget. Top prize $2,100. So that's what we're looking for. Final table's not even that great. Final table comes out to about 160 bucks. It is going to go quickly. Don't mind this. Gut shot, backdoor flush. It's a nice raise. Ace King in the free roll. This might be a fast free roll. Yep, because we're going to see a lot of 3-bets and a lot of loose ranges calling behind, so we're going to be left with one option, folks. A lot of players don't take these things seriously, even though we're playing for real money. I mean, if this player has aces or kings, it just sucks, but we should be just racing. Wow. See what I mean by ranges? Hold, please. Have to ask yourself, would you ever do that in a real tournament? Well, the fact of the matter is this tournament pays real money. This is an interesting small raise pre-flop, min raise on the flop. I'm going to fold because there are situations where this player is goating. And they're dropping quickly. We're already down to 590 players in like 3 hands. So, currently in 10th place. It's my other 50-0. I think 4 is fine. We may put up some 10-Ls later, but I think 4 is fine for now for cash games. Especially since the time of day it is, the amount of tournaments that are on, the players that are on. I think I definitely like what's happening here. This is not speculator time, so we're going to have to be careful with our hand selection. Let's go ahead and raise here. Check. We can definitely call that. That's a pretty good flop. Make a lot of kings. We're going to check this one. I'm just going to go ahead and bet it. Obviously, we're not folding. 8's not great. Kind of the worst card. Obviously calling. It's kind of interesting. I'm not 100% sure here. I'm considering calling. He made a small raise pre-flop, which kind of lends itself to this range. I think we want to just fold this one, honestly. Player bet small, bet bigger. That kind of means top pair. But like you see shit like this going off, like we're not really trying to make hero calls in this thing. I think this one has a few more minutes. Yeah, 5 more minutes of late reg. And then we're at the add-on. I was waiting for this player to do something silly. Fold here. I am due for a ACR tournament day or two, but the equity is just so good right now because we're going to be playing this, and there are a lot of fun little tournaments. Check. Ace is nice. Check. I'm just going to go ahead and bet. Check here. Check here. Fold here. I'm going to take... No, I'm not. Straight, but I'm just going to call. I don't think we get called by much else. He makes the straight as well. Okay. Lots of kings. We're going to check. I'm going to go ahead and bet small here. I'm going to check the turn. The 9 can be good sometimes. I'm just going to check here. Or call here, I mean. This player leading is kind of interesting. He can definitely be trying to pot control. I'm just going to call here. This is odd. So he can have the king or the queen or the 10. I'm just going to fold. I do think we just call here. 10 on the river is not great because there are a lot of king 10s. But sometimes this guy was just controlling for a flush draw. I thought about raising the turn, but I don't think it's necessary. I think we just run off our action, right? Because, yeah, this guy's got 6s, 7-4. Stupid bets, sir. Win stupid prizes. So that's a nice little one. I'm just going to call this one. I don't feel like we're going to get 3-bet very much behind. I was wrong. Why did I not feel like that? Well, I'm not folding heads up. King's bad for my range because I called. Lots of king flops. He can have it. I'm not going to make a guessing game. I should have 3-bet it. Player under the gun's very weak. I'm going to go ahead and raise.
I'll go get my birth control.
Okay. I see this isn't too bad for me. I think we just try to bet for value. Get snap called. And then a quick check. I'm going to check because we're either beat or we're going to get bluffed at. I don't think we can get much value. Yeah. Interesting. I guess I could have gotten more on the turn. I just didn't figure him to limp call with king queen. I guess that's my flop or my fault. So we are near the end of the rebuy period here, so players may go crazy, which could kind of suck for me, but when we have 2 pair and get to lead out, we're going to do that. We're going to just rip it. So you won't see king-queen fold there. You won't see 8-9 or 9-10 fold there. So I think killing the pot is fine. We're going to get the add-on in a minute and be well ahead of the field. I think it's fine just to take it down. And the player only has 7K left, so he shouldn't be folding too many good draws. We just don't want him to stick the bad ones. But I think killing that pot is kind of important. This player is very deep. That's an easy fold. Got about another minute of the late reg or rebuy period over here. I think players are just letting that run itself out. You see a raise and a re-raise by silly person 3-betting. I wouldn't have 3-bet Buckle under the gun. He's too wild. Look at the 8. I flopped 3 sets of 8 yesterday and I got 1 today. Well, we just call. There are a lot of action killers, but that's not one of them. I think we just call. Diamond on the river is not great. We really can't raise, but he may go for a big bluff. Yeah. Just got 10-jack. Should have raised the turn. But then again, I don't think I get much more because I don't know if I can bet the river because he may even lead the river when he makes top pair. I think it kind of played out kind of the way it has to. So what happened that hand? He jammed it all in and won. Oh, I thought he was low on chips. Oh, he left. That's what happened. The fuck was that board? Ugh. Oh. There we go. Okay, then. Seymour limp calling under the gun kind of makes the price right for this, so I'm just going to go ahead and call. Rebuy period's over. We're 50% ahead of where we should be, so that's pretty good. Pick up a gut shot. This should go check around quite a bit. I don't know if even a set wants to protect here, so stacks may not make a bet. If he makes a reasonable bet, we'll call. He makes a big bet. He should have a big pair. It's very tempting because if he has like a pair of 9s, then obviously any 3 or any ace is good. When that call comes in, we have to fold. Board pair, awesome. Just going to raise that. These levels do go up quickly, so kind of got to stay on top of it. Min re-raise from a bigger stack. Cold call. Obviously everybody's calling. You do not want to lead into this razor with one pair. All right, we got the add-on, 19K, better than 16K, which would we normally be at, so I definitely like it. I don't think you bluff this one. I think you try to check it down with ace high. So I'll take all the free cards I can get. Yeah, he's the most likely player to have a pair that's improved on board. He's the most likely player to have a set. And button should not call unless he has big pair and needs to see 2 bets, but it's kind of hard to get away from, too, because the guy didn't bet the flop. King 6, river's a 6. Yeah, you shouldn't be calling, man. You should be raising. Ace Jack, kind of hilarious. Why didn't you see that? I'm going to go ahead and raise this one. I'm going to re-raise the Ace Jack. I get snap called under the gun. I get called twice. Not really sure what's going on here. I'm going to go ahead and bet again. I think if I get jammed on, I think I'm done with it. Unless this player jams, then I'm calling. He shouldn't have a lot of sets. He should have a lot more draws. That's a weird line. Look at the ace 8 right off. Oh, hearts. Yeah, we take it down. I like the raise on the flop there. That's, interestingly enough, that's one that I picked up from Brad Owen. I watched one of his vlogs a while ago, raising on this flop. You know, kind of redefining my hand, and then betting the turn, you know. We kind of end up with some good ones. So thanks, Brad. Like that. Player limped. We did raise pre-flop. He leads out, which is kind of strange. I think we'd have to raise to like 12, and I don't think he's folding a flush draw. So we're going to just give it up. Nope. Let's 3-bet. I mean, he limped and led, so he doesn't have to have an ace, but he's going to have a lot of aces, and I don't think we're going to get the player to fold. And I just pulled that bullshit the previous hand. Not bullshit, but aggressive move. But yeah, right out of Brad Owen's vlog, I was thinking about it right when it came off, because he had 10-jack. It was literally the same hand. We win this one on a 3-bet. Sitting 56 out of 528. We've already lost 100 players in that tournament. People just don't take it seriously, man. I mean, granted, I'm not racing that early with ace-king, but given the situation, I am in this tournament because it plays like aces. Wow, that was a misclick. Super misclick there. Player raises under the gun. Penguin's creative. We're getting almost 4-1 on the call. I think it's fine. All right, I'm kind of glad somebody raised. I'm going to let this go. Penguin likes to bet, but I think it's fine. Fold here. Could definitely 3-bet, but jelly's kind of deep. If it wasn't suited, I'd probably 3-bet. Kind of depends how I feel. This is odd. Player's very short, though, so we're not going to try to play on because we don't have that many moves.
I'm gonna check this one. This guy has $1,000 on the table. Jesus, how long have you been here, bro? 416 minutes. He's been here 8 hours. He has $1,000 on the table. This is a $50 max buy-in.
I know this player too. He's not exactly wild, so he must be running really good. Jesus. He's got 20 fucking buy-ins on this table. 23 buy-ins. I think he's running good. What do you think? That's pretty good. I mean, we're already heads up, so I don't see much reason to raise just yet. The 9-10 get there but can kill my action. Also have to be worried about King-Jack. I think when we just see bets, we just call. I don't think we are in a raising position here because there are King-Jack combos. Also, he can flop sets of 8s, so we lost the minimum. I think the Jack saved me. I was going to check raise right on the flop, but he can definitely bet Ace-King 3 times. That's a shitty little cooler. This is difficult, but we have to make a really large raise. Player limped out of first, so if he jams, I'm just folding all day. I find it hard to believe anybody limp calls here. Wow. I mean, it's kind of a good move because I made a really big bet. If you have aces, it's kind of a good move. There's going to be a lot of overpairs. We should have quite a few of them. And I'm going to bet like I have one. I think if I get jammed on, I'm fucked. Don't really understand why this player is just calling. I'm going to give him credit for aces immediately. Jacks is also a thing. There it is. So he can also have... Why did I fold that? I was thinking about this hand. I'm going to check raise him. I don't know how often he has a set. Yeah, I think it killed my action. But interesting. I think my friend here had the overpair or flopped a set. It's kind of hilarious to limp call that 15x or 12x raise. What can you do? I definitely think he flopped a set, though. So, we're going to bet here. Hey, what's up, DeBoss? Looks like we just have a 10. Take it down. This is not great. I'm going to let that go. It's close. God damn it. I mean, it's close. Look at this super micro bet. Hopefully my man's got 7s. Look at this. Now he's betting bigger. Can't call them all. If you call them all trying to hit 2 pair, you're going to go broke. It's tournament poker. It's not like it's a cash game. Let's check back. He checked it immediately. Gets check raised. I don't always believe that this player has a king.
gonna bet half pot. Really? Really? King's full. It's the only hand. King's full is the only hand. I am running into the monsters. This kind of sucks. This player was leading at me. They can definitely have a 10. Nice play. I mean, he didn't really kill my action. I kind of won the size of the pot I was supposed to, so it's fine. I definitely couldn't have raised at any point, I don't think. That, it really sucks with the fucking flush. Like, I know that I'm beat a lot, but the player can also have the ace-king with just the ace of diamonds and check raise like that. Nobody's check raising on that flop with a 3. So it's kind of kings or ace-king. So, it can also be aces. So, I don't feel too bad about it. It just sucks to run into that. Maybe I shouldn't have drawn against it, but... Yeah. This player lost his mind. He loses one reasonable hand and then loses his mind. Yeah. I'm paying off too much. Alright. I'm going to have to not make guessing calls. It wasn't bad, but it really wasn't... I mean, they're going to have aces. They're going to have ace-king with the ace of diamonds and kings. They're never going to do that with a 3 because they opened originally, unless they flop quads. But why would you even raise that there? So, you know what? It's not as bad as originally I thought. It's just that every time you make that call, you're always like, oh, well, I guess he's got a full house, right? But I have to call. And then 80% of the time there, you win that pot. So, I think it's okay. I'm going to call this one. This player leads. I'm just going to check, or just going to call. This makes me look very strong. I did raise pre-flop. Player calls. I'm going to go ahead and bet the turn. Call. This really sucks when I'm up against the set. But if you hadn't noticed, I'm not really in a folding mood. So there are some king jacks, there are other king queens. Yeah, he folds, we get the ace out of there, and we take it down. He should know how strong I am when I just call on the flop. But whatever. This 7 on the turn is the problem. And Buckle's more aggressive than that, so I would have thought he would have raised, but he could have some draws, I guess. He can have some draws like 8-9. I think it's fine though just to call and then bet turn. Starting off rough. It's a good price. Even if this player doesn't call, it's a good price. If he raises, that sucks. Yeah. 1,500. I'm getting almost 3-1, but no thank you. Definitely can't continue. So my buddy Pure, look at this check raise. I think we can call here. Flops it. Just flops it. Pure's the kind of guy who would bet an ace here too. Not guessing, sir. Ooh, queens in the free roll. 493 players left in that. Open ender. Argentine behind is kind of a problem. I think I want the straight more than a set, obviously. We just call. Make the set. He doesn't have a jack very often. Jack on the river, we're going to check. It's kind of rough if he bets. He has kings, we chop.
Okay. Okay. It's not great, but it's not bad. This re-raise is dumb. Check, check. Are you going to bet? You should bet. It's a good bet. Good to see you guys here. Thanks for coming out. Let's keep the pot small. This guy might just jam. This guy. He's just buying in for 20 or 30 blinds. We obviously call. Everybody's set mining. We miss. I think we can raise here. That's probably the best flop for his range. I don't think we even get a fold if we raise, but we should. Ace is pretty good. He leads out. We are going to raise. I do think he's going to draw improperly. If he jams right here, I feel best about it. He calls. Jack on the turn isn't great. We can absolutely be beat, but I think we jam. I think we're just trying to get called by all flush draws. Ace 9. That's hilarious. Ace 9. That's hilarious. Look at the 10s. I'm just going to bet. That sucks. Check. It's hilarious that he led the ace. He leads there, and it keeps the pot small. Dilbert not sitting for very long. Small re-raise. 10's okay. He bets full pot. Here's my problem is his equity. So he can have like the ace-king, king-queen, or ace-queen of spades, or diamonds, so... I think this is just, I'm just folding based on his equity. I don't think he has the 10 beat there. Like, there's no fucking way he has an overpair there. It would have been much harder with a jack. And having the king in my hand was good. But I think he's just got way too many outs. He's typically got 15, if not 18 outs twice against me. Like, if he has the ace-queen of diamonds, he's got 18 fucking outs against me. Any ace, any queen, any king. Well, I guess there's 17 outs because I have a king, or any diamond. That's kind of rough. Yeah, so 17 outs twice is 34, 68%. And if he has the king queen of diamonds, it's even worse because then he's got the open ender. Phew. Yeah, I think that's one where we just let it go based on equities. Okay. There are no more 50 and L's. Check. Fold here, fold there, fold everywhere.
Pretty easy fold. Do we want some 10 Ls? I think I might. I'll move this one up here. The fuck is that? He might just Grimsard. He might just win this one pot and leave. Tens. That's hilarious. Look at my fucking flop flush. Ha! Great way to play it, bro. So this is raised under the gun and then re-raised. I don't like it. I'm going to let it go. I don't like it. We're going to raise here. Check. I think we bet half pot. King of the River's not bad. I'm gonna let that go.
I now have birth control in my body. They gave me 3 months.
Nice. I think what I might do there's a lot of 50 and L6 max, so I think we're gonna put up a couple of those. Plays much different, but I think it's fine. I think we'll do just fine. I'm going to get rid of this table, lock up the 100. And move this over. That's a 3 in the tournament, getting led into small from the small blind. There's a lot of draws that can be, so we're just going to go ahead and raise. Sometimes this kills action, but usually we just get re-raised by 2 pairs and top pairs. And it is a limp pot. All right, well, if somebody's got a bigger set, that's too bad. We're going to re-raise. Buy-in's too small to just call here. I think we have to re-raise and look dumb. I mean, and if he's got a set, it's just too bad all the money's going in by the river anyway. He calls. 5 on the turn is not a great card because we could have gotten raised by draws. No snap call. You could have 2 pair, for sure. You could have pocket 10s. You could have pocket 6s. You could have pocket 8s. I think sometimes he's got jacks here. I'll take it. I'm going to go ahead and check this one. First hand on the 6 max, we get a good one, and it gets 3 bet by what seems to be a pretty aggressive player. I think we want to play this like we're an idiot, coming to the table, playing casual. We're not looking to fold queens. We're going to check. Pretty much going to pile money into this thing, because you see a lot more 3 bets on 6 max than you do on 9 max. checks to the turn. We're going to go ahead and bet. There are still jacks. There are still ace-kings. There are still a lot of hands that we would want to get raised by. I don't think this player has jacks very often when he raises. This player can, for sure. 10 on the river. I think we just rip it. If he has me beat, that's too bad. King 10, he hit running 10s. Second time today. Hilarious. But I'm getting called by pocket jacks. I'm getting called by everything. That is very frustrating. Second time today, running 10s. And there's no reason not to jam it, because I'm not going to fold the river, and I'm not going to induce a bluff. So when he jams river, it's either going to be a set or whatever, but he is going to call me with top pairs there. That's just very frustrating. Like I said, players are very aggressive. But once we bet up the turn, we have to go on the river. This is kind of meh. 10 on the river for me. Hopefully we get bluffed at. He can have jack 10 sometimes, but he can also have ace jack, king queen that makes bluffs. Question is, do we raise? I think he's contemplating a bluff. He doesn't always go for it. I didn't think he's going to have a jack very often, but he might just have. He had 9-7, so it was a bluff or nothing. Interesting. I think we call. Ace on the turn sucks. Just get two outed all over the place today. And it's like if a king or an ace comes off, I don't lose another penny. It's kind of hilarious. The lead out and call is great. Could have 4-bet it pre-flop, but didn't really think there was much reason. I do think we keep betting here. Okay, 378 to win 16. Really? Small raise. Okay. I do think we call one. Club on the turn. That's a moron with an ace. Ace 10. Been a perfect time to have the flush. He doesn't have the flush, but he has me beat. Really? 3 is good and bad. Now he leads. This is usually a lot of draws if he leads, but the size of the bet is very, very bad for me. He's going to have some 4-7s. He's going to have some 7-8s. He's too short. We're going to fold it. The turn lead is stupid. But I'm running into it, so... Really? Ugh. In the free roll? Really? Well, I made a flush. God damn, man. Guy raised every pot. What the fuck? I'll take it. Get snap called. The 10 on the turn isn't great. God, this is why I can't, like, double barrel. Guy calls with 10-7. Like, what am I supposed to do? The 10 comes off and keeps me from fucking betting. Hold. Thank you. Sweet. Better off delayed c-bets versus this player. Seven, 9 versus 2 pair. I mean, he flopped the joint with the joint redraw. That's crazy. Sitting 25th out of 411 there. It's been 40 minutes. We've lost a third of the field. Okay. $4X open. I'm gonna check the river. This sucks. God damn, that's unfortunate. It's so bad when the ace hits. Because nobody can bluff there. And the club comes off. Sucks to suck, man. Run bad. Holy shit. Down 4 buy-ins real quick. All on 2 outers, too. All on 2 outers. Unfortunate. Taking a shot here. Yeah, just got to bet twice. I was just making sure. All right, my aggressive friend over here. Check. Made a deuce. I'm not going to try to guess. My hand looks like bullshit. He's going to have so many flushes. I wonder if I could have gotten it all. Like, if he has a random jack, I get it all. Yeah, 7-8. I'm glad I bet up the turn. I bet I could have 2x'd it. Get 3-bet. Obviously calling. Make a spade draw. So he bets small. If you have the overpair here, theory dictates that you should be betting more. So I'm going to raise. We're not folding. Just because we have too many outs versus a single pair. He calls. The jack on the turn kind of sucks. We're going to check it back. Hopefully the board doesn't pair. Do it. Mullen. Yep, he's going to call me with a set anyway. Because it looks like such a dumb move. That's the problem when you 3-bet always from the small. We're going to call here. Got position for a call of a 3-bet. I don't mind that. Gut shot. Okay. Ace 4 versus Ace Queen. 2 pair, 2 pair. Make the king on the shitty heart draw board. I'm going to check it back. I think players overtrap. So we're not going to go too crazy. I make the straight. I think we can actually bluff catch now, believe it or not. Yep. Good bluff catch. I mean, it's the minimum. He would have bet a heart on the turn that was any good, meaning 10 plus. So when we make the straight on the river, it's kind of okay. I'm just going to check here. Sometimes players check an ace. We could check raise if he decides to bet here. I think we just check. I think we lose to king high a lot. I don't think there's many bluffs here. It's whatever, bro. Pocket eights. I'm going to take my full buy-in off that one and get out. Check. Fold. Fold. How about this table? Alright. Nope. That's the one I don't want. Bengalis. Check. Waiting list. Waiting list. Waiting list. Fold. Now, this player is super aggressive. He is coming out of first, though. Go ahead and re-raise. Make the queen. Just gonna value town. He calls me. I think we continue to go for value. I think we have to do that. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta take a leak. All right, I'll be right back. I'll do the recap in a sec. Gonna wait for the big blind, obviously. It's a 6 max. What the fuck are we jumping early for? We're gonna post this one. Post this one. Wait here. It's very aggressive out here in these streets. But I feel good. I mean, I'm stuck 3 buy-ins, but it's gonna happen. And I feel pretty good. So in this one, we're looking at 32nd out of 391. This thing started with 600 players in it. 616 players, top 150 get paid. It is a free roll. You're going to see a wider pay scale, obviously. It's not bad. I mean, you start out with 2,000 chips. We're sitting on 7. I'm not going to guess here. There we go. It's just really figuring out the bet sizing on the 6 max that matters. No. And in this one, we're sitting 40th out of 67. Not great, but not awful. Player checks. I'm going to check back, make my ace. I'm going to bet half pot, and he's just going to snap fold, right? Yeah, I do. I just think he had something like 10 jack or something stupid. Maybe even jack 9. There's not a whole lot of raw bluffing going on the 6 max. It's a lot of combo draws. So that's fun. We can defend. Started out so good. My buddy's got 1,000 on the table. It's fucking nuts. We can gut shot. And we can check river and lose to an ace. It's a stupid bet. Nothing's going to call him, so you might as well bet big. Betting small for value after you've checked down the whole way is kind of not great because I'm never going to fold ace high. Which is kind of what he's looking for. I post into position and Buckle makes the big raise. We're going to re-raise. This is one where if he gets a good hand because of who he is and our history, he's going to bust me for the whole stack here if he jams right now. If he has aces or kings, it's just too bad. I'm going to start using the buttons on the 6 max instead of typing in, or instead of clicking up. Get called after much pause. We check. Queen on the turn's pretty good. I think we just check again and go for river value. Our hand does look like bullshit. If he goes for a bet, I hope it's something sizable. I mean, if he bets a king, I could absolutely raise. I do think we just bet for value on the river. I think this is one where we want to go ahead and bet like we're protecting. This is kind of weird because of the squeeze factor, so I think that's why we can bet a little bit bigger. Because even a bad jack doesn't like that, right? I definitely want another 6 max, but I'm kind of comfortable with 5 tables of cash right now. See a min raise. I am going to re-raise just to keep somebody else from doing it. 6 max. I'm going to fold the deuces, obviously. I'm going to fold this one. And it just goes down. That's fine. I'm going to fold here. I'm going to fold here. I'm going to fold here. Got 8-9 twice in a row. Love it. I'm going to fold here. Pure aggression on a 6 max. I don't see too much crossover between the 9 max and 6 max guys. But we'll see. Had a 9 in the blinds every time. All right, we're going to not take another table. No. It's close, but no. I'd much rather prefer this seat, but I'm not going to move right away. No, thank you. How do you have so much on the table? I do think we bet as though we're protecting. Jack on the turn isn't bad. We're going to check and take our showdown here. Really? Ace Jack and you didn't fucking raise the flop, you fucking loser? Jesus Christ. Without the king on the river, there's no way I can call, obviously. See a call. Get 3-bet in the blind. I'm just going to call. We're going to see what happens. King's not great, but it's not the worst. I don't know this player much at all. Diamond on the turn changes things a bit. Down here. Yeah. I'm just not sure if this is a bet. If it is a bet, it's like the ace-queen. I have to see it. He made the fucking nuts. That's fucking hilarious. It's the fucking nuts or nothing. Why do I keep running into this fucking situation? Why do I keep running into this situation? I'm trying to play better than the game. This is not good. Ugh. And he's never going to fold if I raise. I should have fucking re-raised pre-flop. God damn it. God damn it. And it's just such a perfect bet. Oh. God damn it. That pisses me off because theoretically I know I'm right, but I haven't played these 6-max games enough to know whether or not I should be folding there. It's like player specific. I'm just not sure. I'm just really not sure. God damn it. That's upsetting. The fact that he raised it and then just pulled off the perfect bet scenario with the nuts. Really? So, like, this is another one. Buckle doesn't back off much, so I got to figure he's got the ace sometimes here. I do think we bet, river. Yeah. I was expecting him half the time to raise and be full of crap, so it's fine. Okay. It's just frustrating when they pull off the fucking perfect scenario and then have the nuts. The fuck is this? Min raise, I call. Reasonable raise, jam. The fuck is that? Ace Jack, what a fucking loser. Wow. I guess they have some history because he knows how aggressive this player is. It does make no sense to jam there, so I think your ace jack or ace king call is pretty good. Really? Sitting 35th out of 62 here. Top 20 getting paid. Okay. My image is fairly passive on this table, so I like 3-betting a lot more with hands I wouldn't normally. Or wouldn't at NYMEX. Pair and a flush draw. I think we just bet to look like we're protecting an overpair. Get called. Let's check back the turn. Can we ever call river here? I don't know. Yeah, he's got a 9, right? Very frustrating. It's going to be hard to get 3-bet here. If he's got a set, he's getting it all. But we're obviously never folding. Yep, 10s. Why are you taking so fucking long, dude? You know what I have. Oh, that's annoying. And I bet small, so he jams there with all flush draws. It's like he took every opportunity to not get my money. God damn it. Oh, that's so frustrating. He took every chance to not get my money. Double gutty. Make the gut. Had fucking 45% of my stack in the pot pre-flop. And the guy thinks it's necessary to fucking trap me with top set. Out of his mind. It would have been standard for him to jam it there. That's not a great card in the turn, but we're going to try to get value. God damn it. Really? Why do I feel like this is garbage? The problem is Argentine behind. That sucks. Can't call. I like that 3-bet. 3-bet, C-bet. Leads into me. Do think we call. Queen's pretty good. Checks river. And bet. If he has 3-4, I'm going to puke. Might be too many tables when playing 6-max. Get snap called, the ace comes off, we're going to check. Bet half pot on the river. Get paid every time. By King Jack. 9-10. I know I sucked out on you, why are you showing me the hand? But you shouldn't have played the hand in the first fucking place with your fucking stack. Look at the cold call in the small blind and the big blind. Can I hit one? Of course not. Can't hit one. Queen's okay. This player's just dying to go broke. It's not bad to call and then lead. I'm just going to fold. It's too many flush draws. I'm probably ahead, but fuck it. Out of position, we have to do a lot of checking here. This is such a dumb bet. If the other guy wasn't behind, I would have called. I swear to God I would have. It's just such a stupid bluff. What won that other hand? Yeah, he jammed the river, right? Yeah. Basically jammed it. Buckle up. I'm going to go ahead and 3-bet. I think we can call here. Check. I did 3-bet him twice now. All right, you fold. This one I'll take. Fold. Hold. Come on, hold. Hold. Nice! Guy had every out in the deck. He's just trying to go broke. Makes me feel better about folding that king earlier. That's nice. King's okay. What the fuck? That's a bad bet. It's not enough. Player bets, we are going to call with the king. Miles ahead, but vulnerable usually. Uh-oh. Ooh, 6 would be nice. 9 on the riv. I'm going to lead it. I think we get called by like a king here. Or some 2 pairs. It's very rare he's going to have a 6 though, unless he has 8-6 or 6-5, which I think bets the turn. He could have had 8-6 for sure. Yeah. He was contemplating a raise. I'm just going to call. Could 3-bet, but I think Argent's going to do it a lot. Open ender. I'm going to check it. Two-thirds pot bet should be a lot of tens. Can be some draws. I think we end up in good situations. I think keeping the pot small was smart. Let's get a 3. That's a weird 3 to get. So ridiculous that he doesn't raise there. Like, that's just some fucking pussy shit. $332 left in the free roll. So we're about... The average is going to be about 76, 78, somewhere in the cash. So we're sitting okay. Definitely would be nice to win this thing for a free 2 Gs. Almost. Nope, nope, nope. Player raises out of first. He is raising a dead player's stack. So I'm just going to call. I think he's weaker on average than he should be. Sometimes we see if it checks to me, I can bet. I think if he bets, I can call some. I have good removal. There's not a lot of king queens. Jack on the turn is interesting. I think we may have to just bet twice. Ace king. What a loser. You could have won so much more and taken no risk. So I get 3-bet by my buddy. It gets 4-bet by the most aggressive player at the table. I don't want to 5-bet it, so I'm out. Just a waste. Okay. 2 pair. Can we be beat here? For sure. The check on the flop is not the greatest thing for us. We're going to go ahead and bet the turn. And just take it down. Get 3-bet. It's not big, but I don't love it. I'm going to let it go. Almost raised it. Buckle betting full pot again. I've 3-bet him already 3 times, so I think we're just going to call this one. I mean, I'm not usually looking to 3-bet it, so it's fine. That's a bad flop. Meaning that we don't even get to the turn ever here. I think we're going to go ahead and bet. Check this one. I'm just going to check down. So I bet and get called with the flush draw and spades. I'm going to set up the 3-bet. Not folding if he jams. You can have a lot of 2 pairs, you can have a lot of sets, but we do have outs against those, and sometimes you just got to bet twice. No defense there. See a small raise on the button from our buddy. I'm just going to call. I'd like to hit a flop dealer at some point. I'm just going to check river. I could have definitely bluffed it, but I don't think it's necessary. King deuce. Yeah. This is kind of the flops you want. I'm trying to make my hand look like garbage. Yeah. Jack on the turn is fun. Let's just pound it. I mean, he's going to have a lot of 2 pairs, so we're going to get it in. Jack 10's also not going anywhere. Min raise is dumb. Queen's nice. Really? I don't know if he ever folds top pair, but if he does, this is the way to make him do it. Hold. Hold. Nice. Pair and a flush draw beats your gut shot. Boom, boom. Monster pot. Monster. This player raises. We are going to jam again because of situational. And he's folding. So he's always just going after the dead stacks, so don't need much to jam. Fold here. Get re-raised. Obviously we call. Can have it. This is going to look like bullshit. He's not going to have very many 9s. Can have some aces, though. This player's straight ripping. That's more than I can handle. Get called. I think we just go for value. Get called. He leads. We don't fold. Check. Yeah, pocket 7s. No shit, bro. Sick move, though. Why are you, like, pretending that's what you would do with a flush? Why are you even telling that story? Check back on these waiting lists. I'm obviously going to take my $130 off the table. The adjustment of the raise size, by the way, on the other one was because the player was super short in the big blind, and I didn't want to reduce the stack to pot ratio too much. King Queen. I think we can defend. I don't want to 3-bet because of the player behind being kind of a dummy. Not bad. Yeah. Don't think we can fold for one bet. I'm gonna check the river. Sometimes we just go check, check, and lose. Sometimes we win, though. Yep. Wonder what he had. Nines? Pocket fours. Interesting. King of the river is kind of great. Unless he makes a flush on the turn. You played it wrong, sir. Should have led the turn. Nope. Huge open. Player really doesn't have much. I think we're better off just leading, maybe getting a bluff through. 5-3 deuce, 6-3. Oh, he had the diamond. I didn't see it. I don't know why he just didn't open rip it. Let's see how that one played out. So pre-flop small raise called twice. 7 to the flop, small bet raise, check raised by top pair. Check, check, turn, check, check, river. Okay. I'm gonna say he rivered it. Rivered a 4 like a fucking idiot. It's hilarious to open that betting there. Because I will check raise that with a lot of my value hands. Oh, don't do that. Don't fucking drop frames. Oh, God damn it. Make the 8. Pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and bet. Oh, come on. Gotta turn my fucking shit on. Oh, come on. Fucking timed out everywhere. I think it's just unfortunate if we lose this one. Fucking guy, man. Bet your own fucking hand. Jesus Christ. Unfucking real. Not a great run out, but we win it. Fold here. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with the fucking internet. Again, we're getting throttled. Get called. I think we just check this one. I think it looks stronger than betting. Sometimes he's just going to have a hand that's strong enough to bet for me. I'm just going to keep checking. And I'm going to check the river and hopefully we get a bet. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and bet again. 9-9. It's amazing what you can get called by when you check the flop. Check. Fold. Check. Fold. Check. Queen tray good, sir. Set of sevens is nice. I'm going to bet half pot. Sometimes he has a set here himself. But obviously we're not too worried about tens. Yeah, well. I think if we don't bet there, we can't get anything anyway. Because he should not be folding over cards just yet. We just have to build the pot, though. See a raise and a call. We are going to 3-bet. Okay. I'm going to lead at it. If he's got a king, he should just get it in. All in. What'd you think was going to happen? What did you think he had? $250 players left in this. Like I said, 150 get paid. Looks like a lot of these players who are sat out are about to go broke, who never showed up for the tournament. Like this player has 5. This guy's got 90. He hasn't been here the whole time. Sometimes we can call, but not with a player behind. Rarely ever. With a player behind. Super player specific. Okay. It's pretty good when you open some bullshit. God damn it! The turn is the fucking counterfeiter. I can't believe he checked the fucking ace and got that lucky. You lucky shit. Get called. 10 comes off on the turn. I do think we bet. Nope. This fucking moron. It's crazy because if I bet the flop, we get it all in and he just sucks out right on the turn. I only checked it because he's supposed to fucking bet all turns when he's trapping with the overpair. It's fucking hilarious. This isn't the greatest. I mean, this player's limp isn't kind of whatever. This fucking guy. Must be nice to just fucking own the deck. Fucking moron. I'll just call with this fucking ace-queen. Player likes to squeeze. Got a little help. It's tough when he c-bets. And he fucking down bet it. If he hadn't down bet it so hard, I would play it on. But he down bet it super hard. Flop a 9. I'm going to lead. I'm going to lead turn. I'm going to pot river. Really? 8-7? Great straight, bro. Why are you raising a straight on a paired board? Like, I can't just have Jack 9? Fold this. I feel like I'm hitting a groove. Felt kind of out of place on the 6 max, making the adjustments, but I feel okay now. It also has to do with the time of day. See a heart and a 9. And it just turns out to be the worst flop ever. I guess I should be getting off this table, but it's kind of good. Are there any other 9 max? Yes, there are. And it's a pretty good one, too. So 200 left, 150 get paid. I'm sitting 106th. I'm not great, but I'm pretty much guaranteed to cash. It is a small cash. So we're not too concerned about that in this one. Plus, there's a lot of players who are sitting out. Like, if I look at the players, there's like... It looks like there's about 25 to 30 players who never showed up for the event. So essentially, we're at 170 with 150 getting paid. Right? Yeah, 180 to 170. So we're essentially on the bubble because of all those timed out players. Some players who never showed up are going to cash. That's the funny part. Ace is nice. A lot of players would expect us to 3-bet every ace. I am aware of this player from 9max. I'm going to lead the turn. This is a little odd, but I think we have to call. Sometimes it's jammable. That sucks. This is why I'm just calling and didn't jam right there. Check raises. Oh my god. So 2 pairs good. I don't even think I have outs. This sucks. Well, that call makes it easy. Yeah. That's why it seems right. And he runs out the straight like a fucking idiot. It's fucking hilarious. Like, it is a jam spot. It's just so fucking obvious. Look at this, a timed out player. Oh, I'm ahead. Yay. I'm just going to check. I don't think we get paid by anything. Yeah, there's at least 15 players here that have not been in the tournament the entire time. There's just too many guys with 80 fucking chips. Or less. And they're all like at 85, 80 chips. I'm just going to call here. My friend's got a lot of fucking... Like, look at this. These 2 guys are all in. It's a pretty good flop. There was no way to get money on that one. He's just not betting reasonably. Ever. Sometimes he has a 5, sometimes he has a better ace, but I don't know if you go for value here on a chop board. No. There's just no point in betting, because he's going to have 10s way too often. Jack 9. Wow. Interesting. Oh, I think I got my first aces of the day. And it's in 6max. We see a call. Oh, I had aces before and I got them cracked. We're going to bet big for the times he has ace-king, but it's fine. 6 on the turn's nice. So you're on the button. You called a raise. And now you're betting half pot. I kind of want to take a card off here. This other player still being in the pot should concern him. I'm kind of representing an ace. Ace high good. What happened on that board? Oh, that's this one. This player does not bet his own hand, so he could definitely have an ace. Eight five monster, sir. Kicker plays. Aces for the third time on the 6 max. I'm ripping this one. I re-raised this guy last time, and I had aces then. Ugh. It just folds to the 3-bet in 6 max all the time. No thank you. We're 13 off the cash, otherwise it's a jam. I think we get off this table. Yeah. This is a close call. I'm not 100%. Four. I mean, bet your own hand, stupid. King, queen? Queen 4. Thanks for the free money. I really thought I was going to lose there. I should. These tables are a little big, that's why. Okay. No. Don't bluff the old man, bro. Posts in first. I think this is actually okay. Because this is a little wider range because of the post. So I don't mind the call-in position. We definitely don't have a good hand in the posters spot here. There are squeeze opportunities, and of course one came up. I think if it gets called, we do call. But no call, we don't call. I'm just gonna call. I'm gonna underplay the ace jack suited. I've 3-bet this player too many times to do it every time. Had aces the other times. Jack's pretty good. I bet the turn. I just don't. No get, no bet. Okay. I mean, it looks really good because I shouldn't have many jacks. There's 2 on board. They checked down the last one with queen high. I mean, maybe they just don't have shit, but... Like, the limping is just... Okay. Nope. Not versus an opener. Let's see. Yep, we're 40th place. We're definitely getting this in. Top 20 get paid. Check here. Pick up the open-ender. Check it again. Might win. Yeah. Thank God the queen didn't hit. You can fold the deuces out of first. Not on this. I don't think I need to bluff here. I think the player will tell me if they have something. Oh, look at that. Player's super passive, and out of position, they're just never going to be making a move. It's like 2 pair or better. Three bet. I don't want to fold it just yet. Okay. Jack's pretty good. Check and see what does. Check. Pick up the diamond draw. I think we can bet. I'm gonna check here. Player 3-bet and then checked. Yeah, just got to bet twice. I'll be right back. I just got to take a leak. All right, let's do it. So we're sitting 39th out of 42 over here, top 20 getting paid. Yeah, we're posting. We're sitting 90th out of 155 over here, 150 getting paid. So, and the bottom stacks are sat out, so it should just go like 2 more hands. I think there's 2 or 3 stacks that are sat out. Double gutty. All right, you can have that. Diamond draw. I think we have to bet. How are you limping ace queen? Oh my god. Limps ace queen and then checks that river. Oh my god. How are you limping ace? Are you fucking serious? Yeah, he fucking limped ace queen. What the fuck? I win with a 7. Pretty good. I'm going to lead it. It just looks like bullshit versus one pair we're getting it in. I don't know how often this player ever has a deuce. He could have something like 10s or jacks, but I don't think that should bet the turn. Ace-king is a possibility, I guess. He should probably just be checking, though. Jack on the river. I'm going to blocker bet. Obviously, if he hit a set, he's not folding. If he made the flush, he's going to raise. I don't know if a king folds. Makes 2 pair and just calls. Like, these people are fucking ridiculous, man. Like, it's really ridiculous. Funny part is he never folds if I check raise the flop. Just doesn't happen. That's honestly what I would do if I wanted to get all the money in. Get 3-bet. Looking for a 6. Those are not 6s. I don't know if I'm going to give it up just yet. That's a good flop over here. Ace on the fucking turn. It's the perfect bluff card and value card. I can never do anything here but just check and cry. Check this one, fold this one. Pocket jacks, right? Yeah. This player's super short, so we just call. We never fold. Sucks when he makes the flush, but what are we going to do? I was waiting for the player behind to come in. Yep. There's just no reason to raise. Player bets a 3rd pot. I'm not afraid of shit here. I think we just call. Sometimes we're up against a set of 7s, but I mean, that's kind of the best card in the deck. Hold. Nice. I mean, I almost got him to call. Whew. Big old pot. I'm not going to fight with the river better, or the button better here. Hand for hand. Deuce. Oh, thanks. There are a lot of 9 max 50 and L going now. And those are pretty damn good money. We're going to get off this one. Do I want to give up a... Well, you know what? Let me see if I mean, if I can get on this one, I probably should, right? Yeah. Fold. Fold. I'm going to get off this one in a minute, so might as well. I'm having fun with the 6 max. I will say that. I'm having fun. I'm almost even on the day, which is awesome. because I started out fucking 5 buy-ins in the hole. So, can't be too upset. 7 on the turn is such a great turn card there. I bet if I just called it, I mean, it's the same amount it would have been for all his chips, but I bet if I just call it, I may get the call from what a beat. He may have the overpair. But how you like them deuces? For a fucking monster. That was... What did I have before that? I had 80 bucks. Jesus. Almost a full double. Folding. Folding. I can't believe it's still hand for hand, man. There's players who are sat out here. Maybe not. There's players with like 180, 220, 440, 539, 700. I know it's a 3. The thing is, I'm calling for the ace, 8, or deuce. When the deuce comes off, I get a pile. I'm going to re-raise, but small. I'm going to try to do a stop and go here if we hit something. If he's got an overpair, he's not folding. Stop and go works. We don't want to check and see a check behind, so... If you can beat a pair of 7s, man, do it. I am going to bet this turn. Just looks like a queen. I think once we get past this player, we're okay. 10's not bad. Yeah, we take that down. Can't believe we're still hand for hand in this free roll. There it is. So we cash the free roll. 150 cash. We cash for 14 bucks so far, right? Yeah. Not a real significant pay jump till we see, I think, 50th place. Yeah, with 50th place, we go up to 21. It goes like 15, 16, 17, 19, 21 at 50th place. So we're basically just looking for opportunities to get the money in. I think that's a great bluff spot. It's just I'm the only one who's going to have a one-liner. That's a great single shot bluff right there. I like that one a lot. When it goes check, check, check all around, like, and I'm not going to win with ace high. Somebody's going to have a better one. I'm going to bet here. All right, we're off this table. Move this one over here. Let's limp and see what our friend does. Okay. 7's pretty good. Okay. Okay. You don't go for it on the river? Oh, you disappointed me, bro. Because I'm totally going to fold, right? He is value betting 8-7. Gut shot. It's an interesting lead. Yeah, problem here is sometimes he has like a 9. I'm gonna let that go. Too many hands. Too many hands. He can have it. I just had to see if he'd bet twice. 2 pair and a limped pot. I mean, super small bet. Player leads out. We are going to raise. He's very short. I think he'll gamble quite often. And check the river. Sometimes we're up against a deuce or an ace. Jacks. Alright, I call. Ace, queen, no good. Hold. Hey, I make the nuts. That's why you don't trap ace, queen there, man. That's 250. Okay. Yeah, we're going to 3-bet this. Kind of big. I'm just making it easy on myself when this guy jams, because I'm never folding for his stack. So we're kind of making it easy on him, right? Because if he has ace-king, he's just going to jam. If he has anything like jacks or something like that, he'll just call and jam here. I think we just bet. He calls. If he has aces or kings, it's just too bad. I'm just going to get the money in. Jacks, right? Should be jacks. Ace jack. That's hilarious. You get a fishbone, brother. Fuck do you think I have? That's like 15 kinds of hilarious. Thanks for the $38 or $28. I mean, I'm sitting in this thing in 86. That's not bad. That sucks. He reopened the betting. If he hadn't reopened the betting, I would have called. Look at this shit. 9. No. I mean, I'm going to lose the pot after he c-bets anyway. There's nothing way I'm going to continue. Gut shot, straight flush draw. Somebody's checking quads. Oh, would have been so cool. I don't even know if anybody's got an ace here, but we can't call anything. Poker girl limping is hilarious. Usually she's trapping something. And yet we raised. Okay. The 3-bet. Oh my god. Watch this moron blow up. The worst hand that ever is, I was going to say, is ace-king with no diamond. And the thing is, if you check it there and he checks turn, then you can jam. I'm going to check. That river kind of sucks. We are all in the free roll. Ace-king, baby. He's not folding, obviously. Aces? Come on. Just trash. Suck a dick. Fucking aces. That's twice in this free roll I ran into aces with ace king. I mean, come on, man. Like, how am I supposed to fucking... Like, what the fuck? Ooh, I got 14, 15-ish blinds almost here. 14.8. And ace king in this one. Obviously, we're calling that. Ugh, 9 was so good. Nice limp. This gets called by a lot of hands. Anybody dumb enough to limp there is dumb enough to call off too. This motherfucker. This is a little loose, but the blinds are about to go up. Make the ace. I'm just going to slow play the ace king. Keep my range wide. Okay. I mean, it's hard to bet if you don't have an ace. I'm just going to check this one. Sometimes he does have king, queen, and he's checking. Sometimes he has sets. Definitely think we call here. Diamond on the turn's nice. I think I got the most I could out of that. 7s, that's hilarious. Check. Do you go for it? So Poker Girl just calls pre and then bets here. I'm not 100% certain there's no ace king out here. That queen sucks. It was ace queen. I'm going to bet half pot to block here. I just wasn't sure. The guy was raising so much, but I guess he was just getting hands. That sucks, man. When a guy gets all his hands clustered up, it's very hard to tell. Should get called here. Really, you fucking dumb cunt? Probably betting queen 10. I want to cold call this, but I can't because of the player behind. It's the dumbest fucking way to play that hand. If she bets through the turn, I never know that she has the full house, right? It could just look like a queen. But it's just, look at the deuce come off. Son of a bitch. Ugh, that sucks. And they even check turn. Look at this. I would just be pounding this river. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you seriously going to take this long to bet ace jack? Oh my god. What the fuck, you dumb bitch? What the fuck are you raising with? A pair and a flush draw, and she doesn't continue. I'm only saying she because the name is Poker Girl. I'm not misogynistic. I think female players play much better than men on average. I meant to jam that. Just $40 with 7s. That's hilarious. He 3-bet it to $40 with fucking 7s. Yep. Hold, please. Hold, please. Don't chop. Queen. For 34K and a chance in this tournament, I go out 33rd. Well, that raise is way too small, so we're going to over-raise pre. I think we can jam here. That sucks. So no cash in the daily. So far, 1 cash in tournaments. Oh, look at this. I mean, I'm sitting 100th out of 123. This really isn't much of a decision. So, I think we're just better off just ripping it. That was easy. Come on, ace or king. Thank you. Hold. Sweet. Neither one of us did anything wrong. He's supposed to do that. I get called. Did you really have a flush? He might have had a flush. He had 8-6. He made 2 pair on the river. That's kind of funny. I mean, maybe I could have bet more. I'm going to check this one. Queen is lovely. Queen is absolutely lovely. Call. I mean, can he have sets? For sure. Can he have 5-6? For sure. But I think we just check and win versus a queen, right? I don't know if he pays us. It sucks because I really can't bet it on that river. Because it's just way too... It's way too sus, honestly. Oh my god, what a great raise. Technically, I have the lead. That's what that raise is. Technically, I have the lead. It's kind of a bad flop for my hand. I did just get called, though. Come on, queen. Well, he's going to have more ace-kings than me, obviously. Ugh. It's just always a fucking ace. I'm glad I checked. Maybe I get him off it by going bet, 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 but what am I really trying to accomplish there? Nice play, bro. I could have just checked it. I could have just checked it for sure. That's what a lot of bad players would do with ace-king. Nope. Uh, 73rd out of 113. What did I say? The next significant pay jump was 50th. So basically we're playing it for 50th place right at this point or nothing. So we're so far off from that we're trying to get the money in pretty wide. Not wide, but pre-flop. Hopefully we don't see a 4-bet. I mean, there's a lot of sets I'm going to have here. I don't know if you're ever going to bet ace-king in this scenario. Probably shouldn't. It's taking so long. I'd probably chop it, but fuck it. He can have king-queen. Oh my god, take longer. You take that long and then fucking bet, you're just a fucking tool bag, bro. Like, I know what you're doing. If you want to induce a bet, check quickly. I'm going to try it. It's ill-advised, but I'm going to try it. Is this going to take forever and then raise? No. Okay, good. Man, can't get action with these aces. Might be raising too big. I don't think so, though. I get 3-bet. Definitely don't fold. Okay. Raise and a min raise. Check. Fold. Sure. Oh, I gotta wait 12 minutes there. Can't ever be 2 fucking hearts there. Check. Nope. Eight's pretty good. I'm going to check and allow him to bet. He might. Ace on the fucking turn. It's just always an ace. It's so brutal. And there's no way to bluff there. It's not a player who's going to fold. God damn it, that ace on the turn sucked. I hate that. I hate getting hands where I'm like, good to call, and then it's like the worst card comes off and I have to fold. Like, I'm literally in my head going, anything but an ace. Like, and it's not monsters under the bed. It's knowing where the other player's at. Because he's going to bet every ace. He's never going to bet the flush. Okay. Defend versus a shorty. Ugh. You win. Why are we three-handed on this fucking table? Oh, that 4. I'm going to go for the check raise, make it look like a bluff. That was easy. Hold. Thank you. I mean, he doesn't have much, so he's never supposed to fold top pair, but I just don't want a diamond to come out on the turn and kill my action in this exact scenario. So. Can I get on another 6 max that's full? Jesus. What the fuck? The fuck did it come up that big? Where's the 6 max? I mean, it's not the worst. I'm doing okay. 105 players left. I'm in 78th. It's definitely not the worst scenario I've ever been in. Oh, I feel like I got a bump coming into my nose. I gotta turn the light on in a second here. Sun's going down. Pot under the gun. Let's just call. Min raise and min re-raise is hilarious. And just 2 calls. It's awesome. Okay. So player under the gun opened. He can absolutely have ace king and stuff, but I think we just call. The player behind calling sucks. Ace on the turn is nice. It does look like we have an ace, but whatever. Really? Versus this fucking Nimrod. Really? It's half pot on the river. Like, against every other player, I wouldn't even consider this. I wouldn't even consider folding here. I want to see it. Ace king. God damn, you play bad. Like, that's like the worst fucking way to play that fucking hand. Well, I'm not folding. If he has a set of 5s, it's too bad. But he can have a lot of 2-pair combos. Yeah. I think it was like ace 5 or ace... Yeah, it's ace 5, right? It's got to be ace 5. Ace jack. Wow, that's bad. Holy shit. Fucking ace fucking jack. What a fucking idiot. Like, I didn't 3-bet, and it's for that purpose, but Jesus, I was not expecting to see ace jack. Ace 5 suited for sure. I thought ace 5 of hearts. I mean, that's the only... Or ace 5 of diamonds. Those are the only ones that exist, but still. I mean, it's kind of meh. I think we take this seat. Oh, no we don't. We gotta wait 5.5 minutes. That's crazy. This player likes playing with me. That's good. He's getting the little ones. But I'm keeping my MDF, minimum defense frequency, high. So, I'm definitely defending towards the top percentages. Alright, if it folds to me, I'm jamming. Alright, I think we get off this one. Get on another 9 max. I gotta wait a couple minutes to get on this one, right? Yeah. That sucks. All right. Baldwell Park. There are 2 more 9 max, so I have to wait on one of them for 5 minutes, and the other one I can get on as soon as we're through the waiting list. Ugh. 85th out of 97 in the tournament over here. Not great, but honestly, the structure's not bad. I still got 10 blinds, so I don't hate my life. That's funny. Because I'm thinking I want the queen, but then the diamond comes off. Jesus Christ. How bad do you play? Oh my God. Gets no value ever. Is like just takes it in the shitter when she's beat. And then gets no value ever. Like if I have ace queen, I'm going to go bet and fucking win the whole fucking stack. But just so happens. And then hits the 10. Oh, I better trap. You're a fucking idiot. Oh. Courtney's jamming out. I'm surprised he folded that quick. Okay. Can't do it. If it was suited, I could do it. Turn this light on. Pro tip, don't sit in a dark room when you're playing the pokers. It's very easy to get too comfortable. I have a friend of mine who plays, or used to play full time, and he used to play with a light literally pointing in his eyes. He said that it kept him more alert. Because if he turned his eyes, he would get blinded by that big, bright light there. I mean, this shouldn't be a queen, right? I mean, does he ever have aces and just jam here like a maniac? Because I raised and he re-raised. Oh my God, it's so bad. It's so bad. The problem is he can have kings. And if he has kings, then I have, like, fucking no outs. This player limps out of first. Like, I have to take the card off there because of the draw. I mean, maybe if I considered that he could have kings. It just seems so weak, though. But then again, I don't think he's folding. So, like, I'd either have to call it, fade the river not being a heart, right? Because I think he's got more flush draws than I do. And then jam into him to get the fold. Or, which might not even get the fold from kings. Or, I have to hit the hand. Because if I jam the turn, he's not going to fold a heart draw or overpair, I don't think. I mean, he might, but he needs to have specifically aces. I don't know if it's. I know it sounds weird, but kings don't fold there. Should have raised him on the turn. Wouldn't have been good on the river, but I should have raised him on the turn. If I raise him on the turn, I get myself bluff options. Alright, well, it's a crappy hand, but we don't have a lot of chips, and we can hurt somebody. Wow, we just run right into ace-king, huh? Can I have an 8 or a 7, please? Oh my god. Really? I just run right into ace-king? Well, I was 85th out of 88 left, so we can never fold. No, I would not like one. I won 16 bucks for the blast tournament. So, broke even on entering it, or lost 7 bucks, and then made 16 on the payoff, so whatever. Get the 3-bet. Alright. Fucking total miss. Ugh. Let's play some cash for a little while. There are other tournaments that I might get in. But that's not bad. 600 players. We made money. Having fun playing the 6-max. Min raise? Okay. Double gutty. Make a pair. We definitely can't lead. Had a jack. Oof. Sitting for 3 minutes. If I had 10s, I'd call it. Limp call. So much 3-betting. I gotta have some more 3-bet folds in my fucking arsenal here on this 6-max. Otherwise I'm gonna get fucking throttled. I'm trying to decide if I need a break. I don't think I do. Again, we see this guy's small early position open. Call, poker girl. I'm going to start 3-betting this guy more anyway, so it was just nice to start out with a hand to do it. Okay. Family pot. Open ender, backdoor flush. Leads at it like a mouth breather. This is hilarious. 9 of diamonds. Ace. Just the worst. So fucking stupid. Yeah, we know you have 2 pair, bro. I'm gonna lead that. This table's dead. Get called a bunch. Just gonna check. Is there another 6-max I can get on? Yeah, there's one more. Check. She's just so fucking predictable. Got the royal draw. Yeah, I made the flush. Could 3-bet the 9s, but versus a min open, I don't really want to. Plus, I'm going to flop a 9. The guy's only got $5, so there's no real reason to 3-bet. I mean, I guess we just bet small and try to build pots versus guys who are sitting with no stack. Lovely. Of course you pay it. I love it. Jack 9. Why didn't you keep betting top pair? If you're seriously that afraid of me having something better, why are you paying when the king comes off? Ugh. Get like one good card. Kings, deuces set. Bets right at it. Funny. Must be nice. I will say I'm having a lot of fun with the 6-max. I'm adjusting. I'm ahead a little bit on it. Not much. But I'm definitely enjoying it more than I thought I would. Wow. I mean, just barreled into him. So, re-raise, call. Wait a minute. Raise, min-raise, re-raise, call. Bet, call. Check, check. Check, all in, call. Nicely done. $93 to win $540. Okay. Okay. Player's so short, there's no point in re-raising. I think we can lead any equity on the turn. This is hilarious. Yeah, it's just always top pair. Look at this 2 pair. Outs? No outs. That's a nice bet right there. when it comes off 5-1 and nobody bets the ace, then we just bet the turn on any equity improvement. So like fourth pair is good. We just need a removal of people having 2 pair, shit like that. So I like it. Look at this. Ugh. I gotta say, I would have called the flop. And then definitely called the turn. 7-8 can be out there, though. I don't know if you jam less than a flush here. You might jam trips. The small bet is hilarious. Eh. Ah. Player behind, I can't call. I mean, it's almost a call if it wasn't for this dickhead behind who's going to call with king high. If this guy has 5s or a 4, I'm going to puke. Really? Right? Hold. Thank you. Fucking moron. Just had fucking a set of deuces when he did this bullshit a minute ago, but nobody does it there. Nobody jams the 4s there. We got history, bro. Nobody jams the 4s there. I thought maybe he'd roll over like a pair of 7s or something, but nobody jams the 4s or the full house there. The 5s. Nobody does it. Now he's just losing his mind. It's hilarious. I'm in the profit. My God, I started my day 5 buy-ins in the hole. Well, technically 4, right? Because $30 was tournament buy-ins. This is not a spot to raise unless you want to play for $31.83 on top. I'm telling you, if you raise, this guy's going to jam. He limped out of first. He's looking to do something so stupid by limp jamming. Don't squeeze. All right, we all got the message. I mean, you don't want to bet on the draw here, that's for sure. You could bet Jack 10, Queen 10, for sure. I mean, that's not bad. It's a very small pot, though. All right, when he bets, I can't call. Kings. And we get a small raise from my buddy, who hates when I re-raise him. I want to see 2 calls so I can put on a good squeeze. Yeah, this should always just be a queen or ace-8. I don't know if it's a jack, hardly ever, but... So we see a raise from a short stack. I think what we do here is re-raise. Now, if I re-raise to here, and this player calls and he jams, we can reopen the betting. So that's what I'm going to do. But, of course, he's out of the way. Hold. 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 7. 4 will do. That re-raise was nice because if this guy had called and he had jammed, then we're going to jam over the top and get to play for all of it. So that's pretty nice. Oh, dug myself out of the hole. See a pot bet from a shorty. I'm going to call. Sometimes he's overplaying a flush draw. I haven't figured it out yet. 4 players in this pot. Ace 5-5. I'm going to check. I was the original opener. I'm going to bet half pot here, get a little value. He may jam some spade draws, but I kind of doubt it. Look at this fucking guy. Okay. Kings, way to go. I mean, you have you have $17 on the table, sir. We see a re-raise from the guy with $1,000 on the table. I can't 4-bet this. This guy's too solid. If this dude jams, I hate it. Well, we got the best flop for our hand. Hopefully my man doesn't have aces or kings. If somebody has 7s, I'm going to puke. Aces, Jesus Christ. If anybody has aces, it's not this guy. The fuck are you 3-betting me with, you fucking tool bag? I can't believe I fucking... Oh my god. Flop top 2 pair and fucking lose. Ace, king, 7. Like, my biggest thought is that he has 7s. That's my biggest thought when he jams there, that he has 7s. That sucks. I think we just check. That's just a super cooler. The case ace comes out. Like, I didn't even go broke. Like, I'm probably going to get a lot of money in with the, if it comes off king high. But the guy fucking c-bets like a fucking idiot with jacks or something. It's a good call right there because he knows I'm supposed to 3-bet from my under the gun range. Oh, it's such a cooler. I'm going to bet small. The worst player at the table jams on you on a monotone board. I gotta wait 6.5 minutes. Yeah, I gotta wait 6.5 minutes. It's such a great bluff spot, too. Yeah, whatever. Can I not get 2-outed by King 10 once in my life? That's happened 5 times today. Oh my god. When the most fearful player on the table opens for 6x. So this isn't bad. This player leads. I'm going to call. He should be leading a weak king, which does leave me with bluffing opportunities. Player behind's kind of interesting. Spade's nice. I mean, by GTO, he should be betting big. He bets small. Go for the big bluff. I mean, he can have 10-9, I guess. The 10-9 of spades would be hilarious. I'm not folding. Because I'm looking like I'm bluffing. It's so rough when he jams, though. I bet I could have gotten more if I raised a turn. I think he made a flush. That 9's interesting. Queen's not bad. This player's going to bet now every time, but I'm calling. Kind of depends what he bets. We'll have to figure out if he has the straight or not. He had the queen and he bet it. Jack's okay. Yeah, we just check and lose to a pair. That's the full pot. This shouldn't be anything. I raised pre-flop. It's the fact that he bets smaller on the turn. Go ahead. No, I didn't raise pre-flop. I was in the blind. I'm in the blind and he's betting like that? Yeah. I lost track of the hand, but I'm glad I folded. I thought I was in first, but I wasn't. Really? I got min-clicked by this guy? I just sold my soul for a 5 there. I mean, he can have a lot of draws, but a lot of them got there on the turn. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you possibly raising? Ace-9? The fuck is that? I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to accomplish. Did he back off because the turn gave him an open ender? I'm going to check the ace here. Oh, that's a 6 max. I'm going to check it. I'm going to bet here just to control the river sizing. If I get raised, I'm obviously folding, but I think we'll just take it down. Yep. Ooh. It's a limp pot, bro. You don't have to do all that. Check. Been kind of overthinking it, I think, on the 9 max today. Like, people don't understand ranges and board texture. You can just see bet a lot of these boards blindly. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. Fold, fold. I guess we're getting off this table. That's annoying. Oh my god. I mean, there's a limp in first and a small raise. I could re-raise it, but you know what? I think I'd rather underplay this. Because sometimes we see our limp raise out of first. And sometimes we're going to flop nothing. Doesn't mean I'm giving up yet. I just want to see what the action is. Fold. Fold. That's fine. There's too many players behind. When he bets properly, it's... yeah. Oh, look at this. Aces. Had all my aces on 6 max today. Limped in with 5-6 and got paid all the way off. How is your 2 pair ever good there on that board, bro? Explain it to me. Nine's alright. Full pot. I think we have to take one because of backdoors. King's bad. Check and win, right? Aces on a 9 max. Not a great board. Get called, the diamond comes off. I think we want to bet one more time for value. Now he leads. Such a donkey play. Does he ever have two pair here? This is the problem. He had the flush. Oh my god. It's so fucking stupid. The fact that I have the fucking ace of diamonds in my hand is the only reason why I can call there. What the fuck are you doing? He could be betting a draw, but whatever. It's a pretty good flop when you get 3-bet. I imagine he's going to want to play a big one. Because nobody's raising a flush, right? So he could very well be jamming the ace of clubs, or he's going to call, or he's going to jam an overpair, I mean. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to call it here for now. I'm currently sitting... Where is it? 27.71.57. I started at 27.73.87. So I'm down $2.30. Wow. I put $30, $35 in buy-ins into tournaments. And I was down 5 buy-ins within the first hour of being here because of bad beats. So I really got to be proud of this comeback. I think it's really awesome. I'm going to be back in about an hour and a half or so, maybe 2 hours tops, because there's going to be a lot more games, but I want to give these a chance to cycle through. We're going to be playing more 6-max. We're going to be playing some 100 NL later in the week. But yeah, I'm going to take a little break, grab some food, and I'll be back in a little bit. I'll see you guys then. Stick around for the host. It's one of my favorites, all right?